Welcome to the Entertainment Panel. I am your host, Swill. It is me, Joe, and Naked Greg today. It's a little different.
Naked Greg, when was the last time you were here?
Honestly, feels like it's been years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 80 some years. But anyway, good to see you guys. It's been a fucking week, man. It's been
What happened to you this week?
Just a lot of work. A lot of editing. I had a bunch of pods to
Do you want
edit.
to talk about it?
Right. Nah, see, this is why guys don't show their feelings.
Why don't you? Be vulnerable with us, dude.
That's exactly why guys don't share their
Be
feelings.
vulnerable with us.
Yeah, motherfuckers get
It's just us in the room.
Motherfuckers get to open it up, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, tell us about it, you little bitch." You're like, okay,
Open up, you little bitch. Knock, knock, motherfucker.
yeah. It's funny. This is actually complete opposite cast from last week, because last week was Ariel and Lucas. Unfortunately, Ariel will never be joining this pod ever again.
R.I.P.
She died.
I think so.
No,
She didn't? Oh, thank God.
no, Ariel didn't die.
She got in a car accident. And,
Nah, she works 4 a.m.s and we pod at 9 p.m.
Well, she does now. She didn't used to do 4
not
a.m.s.
used to,
Yeah.
but now she's working at 4 a.m. So Ariel's gonna be taking on. She's gonna be on the anime show, and she's gonna be on our panel after dark show, which we're repurposing into a show about conspiracy and dark things. And yeah,
Dark things? Like what else?
like missing people and murder mystery and shit like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tap into that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be on it because I'm very adverse to conspiracy theories. I think most of them are so dumb. But
You could be on there to debunk it.
to just argue with them.
Yeah.
Joe the
I'm
debunker.
just curious to see like what their logic is going to be, for like, are there any of them flat earthers?
No, I don't think it's going to be like a flat Earth show. I think
Well, I
it's
know, but I'm
gonna
just
be
saying,
like for instance, talking about alien sightings and different things like that.
Is that conspiracy?
I mean, it's all under the After Dark hub.
Okay.
So it's just like things
there
that
are
are
no
just,
daytime aliens.
just like abnormal shit.
Okay.
Just so that's going to be a thing. We'll get her on there. We'll spread her around. We'll see what happens. Yeah, little arrow everywhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. R.I.P.
Sprinkler ashes, but definitely not dead, but also
Definitely
sprinkler
not
ashes.
dead, but sprinkler ashes. Yeah. So you guys know how the game. Well, you probably don't because you guys weren't here the last time that we did it. We talk about what we watched, what's coming out that we want to see, new music, food tries. Sometimes we play a game. This time we're just gonna be talking about a couple things and getting the fuck on out of here because it's late.
I got a baby at home.
Yeah. So, Greg, have you seen anything cool recently?
I'm rewatching Billions.
Okay.
With The Rock.
No.
No,
Oh no, that's not.
Billions on Stars?
I don't think so.
Okay, so Greg, you don't have streaming services, so how the fuck are you watching this?
You pirate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think Greg doesn't have the hookup for this stuff?
Come on. You think I'm paying fucking Netflix $7
3
a
minutes
month?
ago, you said you don't have the technology to watch movies.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't
That's
pirate
true.
them directly to my house.
Pirate the John Wick movies. I'm telling
Yeah, I
you.
probably could.
You got to. I think you would like them.
All right.
If you even kind of like action movies, you'll like the John Wick
What do you
movies.
think Greg will like about it?
Just like, it's just kicking ass, It's just John Wick just straight up kicking ass. That's all it is.
Who could
It's
say
really-
It doesn't need to be any deeper than that, and it barely is.
It's really hard for me to get wet for Keanu Reeves.
Really?
That's totally acceptable.
Keanu Reeves, he's great. Everyone loves Keanu.
I can't get wet for Keanu Reeves.
Why?
It's just nothing about him that makes my dick hard.
Both of those are conditions we're fine not having changed.
No, but it's just like he's like real life Jack Sparrow.
But what else do you know him in? The Matrix, obviously. Is that it?
Isn't there another movie that's like just
Speed.
like The Matrix that he came out with?
That's
Matrix
like
2.
the Matrix.
He's like dresses
Matrix
exactly like
3.
the Matrix.
Not that I could think of.
Except for those other Matrix.
Well, he
movies.
was in like the Speed franchise, and he was in The Lake House, and then he was in John Wick.
John Wick is basically just like
No, it is not like the Matrix. Just because it's an action movie, that's it.
It's an action
He
movie
plays
with
the
the same
same guy.
actor.
That's like Star Wars and Harry Potter are the same movie because they're both like fantasy.
he plays the same dude in both
There's
movies.
both creatures.
Like his
They got the creatures and the
Play the
fancy.
same dude.
His mannerisms are the same on both pods.
So in The Matrix, he plays a retired assassin who gets pulled back into the assassin world.
no, but in the Matrix, he's like,
If the
"Yeah,
assassin
fuck
world is the
me."
real world and he gets plugged in, checkmate.
Anyway, this is all to segue into the new movie Ballerina that came out. Not to skip ahead. I know Greg was going through what he was talking about, but I just figured it was a good segue into that. Ballerina just came out. It's a spinoff of the John Wick franchise.
We're not talking about movies that are coming out yet.
No, it already came out.
Oh,
I already saw it. It
we're
came
not
out in
talking about
June.
movies that we want to see yet. We're talking about what we've seen.
I saw it.
Oh, you've seen it. So this is
Damn,
past
let me
tense.
talk, dude.
But you're cutting off Greg
I know, because
because white privilege and you.
No, I don't
you
know.
have to, and in white privilege, you just like I'm more important than everybody else. My point's more important than everybody
I
else.
accidentally brought up
Steve,
John
I'm
Wick.
glad you could stand up for the brothers.
Because no one knows what race Naked Greg.
That's
is.
true. That's true.
No one's ever seen Naked Greg, so
They
he
don't
can
know.
totally be a black guy.
Yeah. Everything we say could be racist. towards
I'm
Greg.
actually Chinese, but thank you for feeling like I'm one of the tribes.
West Indian.
All right, sorry, Greg. go
This
ahead.
is Sidious.
No. I mean, honestly, it is a good segue to
Well,
Ballerina.
because I accidentally brought up John Wick, and I was like, "Fuck! If
No,
I'm bringing
no,
up John
yeah.
Wick now, I might as well go into Ballerina."
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
And just outing me as an Indian man.
Just talk your shit, I guess. Tell us about.
Ballerina
Yeah.
is great. Highly recommended. If you like the John Wick movies, you should definitely see Ballerina. It's a spinoff from Nina. Is it Nina? No, it's Ana de Armas. Yeah, Ana de Armas is the lead, and she plays a assassin from, I think, Roma Ruska is the name of the assassin group of ballerinas that come from, I think, John Wick 3. It's either John Wick 2 or 3. They show this like faction of assassins, and basically she was one of the ballerinas that was there, not actually shown, but that's kind of like that's how this movie stems off of those. And it's like, oh well, when John Wick visited, she was in the background in one of these scenes and you didn't notice her, and now this movie's about her. But John Wick is in it too. Like he jumps in.
Isn't it like a prequel?
No, it takes place between John Wick 3 and 4. So, and there's four John Wicks or 5. I think there might be 5 John Wicks, and this is between 3 and 4. So, but it's awesome. It's so
how
good.
sick would that be if your job lets you just go, you know what, we need to hire like 40 hot ballerinas because they're also assassins. Just to shoot this movie for like 6 months and then hang out with them.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, the whole ballerina thing is like just some sort of, I don't really actually understand why they're like ballerinas, because it's not like they're assassins who spin around and do tricks and kill people like that. But it's just like this ballerina faction is like this woman who runs it. I think she takes like orphan girls or something, and she like, I think the ballerina thing is supposed to teach them like discipline and whatever else. But
Well,
then
and they're attractive. Like
they're attractive, so assassins, yeah, I guess they could seduce.
ballerinas have access to a lot of rich people. Like ballets are all rich people.
True.
So that gives them a reason to be towards high value targets if we're trying to assassin people. I mean, just keeping it real.
Yeah, and then they basically, after they grow up as children, learn to be ballerinas. Then once they turn into teens, they transition them into assassins.
Do you guys know any real ballerinas?
No. I mean, I know children who do it as, you know, just like every kid does soccer when they're like 5.
I dated a girl who taught bar.
Bar? What's that?
That's like
barre or whatever. Barre.
Yeah, I don't know any adult ballerinas.
yeah, she could do all types of.
Just like that?
Kelly, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I should probably blank that.
I was going to say a lot more, but I just said, and
She doesn't fucking listen to the pod, so who the fuck cares?
it's just the first name.
And it's just the first name.
But yeah, Ballerina was a great movie. Back to Greg.
Yeah, it's Billions. It came out like 10 years ago or fucking.
So anyway,
Yeah, so what the fuck was that shit that you was talking about, motherfucker?
Hey, as an Indian man, you will not speak to me this way.
every episode you should say you're a different race of person. Or
What do
ethnicity.
you think the plan is? I'm Pacific Islander next time I'm on.
I was watching. I was just flipping through TikTok and I saw this video of this guy who was like an American. He was American Indian, but not like Native American. He was like he was well. He was a Middle Eastern man who was born in America.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't do that shit.
Indian American, I think.
Indian American, but I think he was like second generation. So he sounded like Harold and Kumar. Anyway,
Both of them?
one of them. I don't know which
You
one.
don't know which one. I
don't know which one.
Which one sounds like
Probably
the Middle Eastern
Kumar.
guy.
Yeah, but anyway, so
I know that because of the Indian.
Context clues.
he was yelling at he was yelling at the guys. Now, first off, he's in a Popeyes, just to set the scene. He's in a Popeyes, which made no sense to me.
Nothing good happens in a Popeyes.
But he was in a Popeyes, and the guys behind the counter were like real.
Is this the Maryville Popeyes?
No,
Because that's not safe.
nothing in Maryville is safe.
You want
No,
to talk
that's
about
not
not
true.
safe? I got a fucking video to share with you.
We'll get to that.
Most of Maryville's fine. There's that pocket right there where Popeyes exists that is not okay.
Popeyes is just the one place.
Does
that's not
it
safe.
does it have anything to do with the Popeyes itself?
No,
No.
the niggas
No.
read it. So anyway, you can't say that. I can't. So hold on. Let me make sure that. Did you check? Can you check?
Are we
and see-
recording?
Yeah. Can you check and see if the camera's still on? Yeah, just to be sure. So
Or that it's not on after that.
No, that'd be bad. So basically, he's yelling at these two real Indian guys, two guys from India. Perfect. And so they're talking to him, and they're like,
Easy with
upset.
the head. Easy with the head movements. I can hear what your head was doing.
So he's upset. He's like, why the fuck? Apparently, one of the guys called his girlfriend beautiful. And
Okay.
he was like, why would you call my girlfriend beautiful? You don't.
so ugly.
He's like, just like she doesn't come here for you to call her beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. We came here to get some food, and you're sitting here calling her. So he's snapping. He's going the fuck off. And these dudes are like, "Oh, sir, no, I can't do the
Yeah,
voice.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
racist."
easy.
I don't know. I say this is a Patreon exclusive episode.
But they're like,
Your voice, keep your head still.
They're like, oh,
I can see you winding up.
We've got the racial regulator over
oh,
here.
sir, no, please don't tell anyone. They can't do that.
I'm from Standards and Practices, and I'm just going to sit here with a clipboard. Nope. Nope.
Jesus. So they're shaken up because they're like, oh, they're like, oh,
All
shit.
of them is shaken up.
They're like, no, we didn't mean it. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, bro, where do you think we fucking are? He says, this isn't India. This is America. And I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Like, who are you talking to? 'Cause that's like me telling two African dudes, like, nigga, this ain't Africa. Like, well, you're what? You know? And he's just going off on him, and it was so confusing because it's one Indian American dude yelling at two OG Indian dudes
OG Indians.
in Popeyes, and they're working at Popeyes, and I'm like, first off, where the niggas at? They're supposed to be. Why are you guys? Why did they cut? Don't y'all got gas? Like, can't you? You came
Who let
over
you guys
here?
in here?
Yeah. You came over here. And the first thing you did was like, let's work at the chicken spot.
Popeyes.
Let's work at the Popeyes. Like, I didn't understand, and it was just.
I know about
What town was this?
I have no idea. But he was just.
What do you mean?
The funny part is the guy.
Weren't you there?
Traveling the country.
I saw this on TikTok. The funny-
Oh, this was a video. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you
yeah.
were
No,
witnessing
no.
this. Oh.
The funniest part is the guy recording was a black guy. Because he looks at the guy. He was like, tell them that this is fucking crazy. And the guy was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. He's just filming one Indian American dude yelling at two OG Indian dudes in Popeyes for calling this. He's like, I don't know. No, I can't do
Yeah, easy.
He was like, I don't know. I just called her beautiful. I didn't know she was. I don't know. It was nuts. But don't be calling niggas girls beautiful in Popeyes, nigga. It's not a good.
So anyway, Billions.
Not a good game. Yeah, it's Billions without The Rock.
Yeah. Where did The Rock come in?
Whenever I think of Billions, I think of Ballers, and Ballers has The Rock.
Yeah, true.
That was actually a really good show. That was a really good show.
No, this is the guy from Sideways.
You would like Ballers.
Would I?
Yeah, because he makes like big, huge fucking deals. It tells he.
So where did the name of the show come from, though?
Ballers. Well, he's basically
Big, huge fucking deals. I figured.
He's a sports agent.
Ballers, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it shows how he gets into being a sports agent.
Paul Giamatti.
Oh, Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis.
Yeah.
Damian Lewis from Homeland.
Homeland and Band of Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Facts.
God, Country, and Guns.
Homeland was so good, and then it just kind of went off the rails. They just stayed. That was an example of a show that went on for just too long. Did you guys watch that, Homeland?
I think I watched like the first season and a half, maybe
The first like 3 seasons, maybe 4, were so good, and I think it went like 7 or 8, and it just got too convoluted.
I just found out Grey's Anatomy is still on, and it's at like season 29.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if I was on that show, I would ride that until the fucking wheels fell
I mean,
off.
MASH, how long did MASH go on for? Was that 40? Something like that?
What do you have to be making to say, like, probably no? Because if I'm on season 29, that's like a regular day job.
It's like The Simpsons, you know? That's been on for forever.
There's a lot of people who ain't even been at their job for 10 years.
Dude, 29 seasons. Imagine a job where, like, you work 4 days, 5 days in a row to shoot an episode. They're probably making 10 grand an episode.
Oh, yeah.
MASH was on for 11 seasons? That doesn't sound right.
I've never seen an episode of MASH.
Do you guys remember?
I've seen quite a few.
What does the theme song of MASH remind you of?
Da, na, 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 na,
Now
na.
you got to start at the beginning.
Right? Doesn't it go back up again? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to feel like I'm in a Popeyes?
What does it remind me of?
That's racist.
I don't even know.
Yeah, because the clientele of Popeyes is totally watching MASH.
Well, whenever
I don't even
see-
know which race that's supposed to be racist against.
niggas.
Well, I was going
That's
for
not a
Indians.
race. Is it a race? Yeah, it's a race.
I was
Can I
going
get
for
can I get a
Indians.
10 piece? Can I get some MASH? Oh, do you mean the sitcom with Alan Alda?
I see what you did there.
No,
MASH reminds me of bedtime.
because it aired on TV Land at like 1 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
okay.
when MASH came on, it was time for me to turn my TV off.
I feel like didn't TV Land, or maybe I'm thinking of Nick at Night.
TV Land came on at Nickelodeon at one point.
So did it transition into that like at a certain time of night?
No. Like I don't think it transitioned. I think Nickelodeon just played like Nickelodeon turned off at one point.
Yeah, it became Nick at Night.
Well, no, Nick at Night just turned off and it just became adult shows.
Like old shows, you mean?
Yeah.
Not like adult shows.
Yeah.
Not adult shows. But yeah, I feel like I remember one of those networks when I was a kid. Yeah, at a certain point at night, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., one of them, it would just switch over to like old shows. Like I Dream of Jeannie would just come on.
Isn't it Nick at Night?
I don't know.
Doesn't that make absolute logical sense? Nickelodeon turns into Nick at Night.
But was Nick at Night old shows?
Nick at Night was for kids.
That doesn't make sense. Kids should be in bed.
Yeah.
But was Nick at Night old shows?
But if you have the parents who already have the channel tuned to that station.
Oh, it was on Nick at Night. Wow. So it says MASH was aired on Nickelodeon's Nick at Night block, which features reruns of old primetime sitcoms. Yeah. That's
Okay, so
crazy.
then that makes sense then. So the regular Nickelodeon shows at like 10 p.m. or whatever the hell switched over to the old shows. Because I remember, because I was always up late as a kid, and I remember watching those old shows probably because I was too lazy to change the channel. Or I was playing computer and it was on in the room.
If you're a TV executive, you go, all the parents still have the channels on this station. Why don't we play something that makes sense for them?
Because their kid fell asleep 45 minutes ago and it's still playing and then just runs right into MASH.
Mm-hmm. And then you're like,
what was that?
How does that sound?
Nick at Night started
You
at
were
85.
trying to do MASH? 1985?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. By the time I was watching it, I remember Sanford and Son was on there, the Jeffersons, All in the Family. That's crazy.
All right,
Anyway.
Greg, what else you watching besides rewatching Billions? Anything modern, current?
I rewatched Lucky Number 11.
So no.
No. I don't watch anything current. Like, honestly, the most recent thing I watched was that
Squid Games.
Well, no, yes, but that shitty movie where the elevator goes up and down with the food on it.
Platform.
Oh my God, bro.
Platform.
That movie fucking sucked.
Did you see the second one?
I didn't.
I think I saw the second one.
I saw the second
it would
one.
have to be a physical altercation to get me to watch the second one.
I did see the second one. I just don't remember if I finished it because I have no idea how it ends. But
with the exception of when those two guys just go fucking ham with they ride the platform and they're just like, we're killing everyone.
Yeah.
That was like, all right, this is pretty.
The second one was the one with like that weird religious thing, right? Wasn't one guy like kind of a cult leader? And he like recruited a whole bunch of people in, and they would like get on the platform and go down to the next level and like join us or die.
The second one was the second one was once they established a system, them following through with the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I finished it. I didn't. The first one I found very interesting because it was totally new and weird and different. And then the second one I was like, nah.
How did Severance end?
Well, it's not over.
It's on a cliffhanger right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's still going on.
Is it good?
Severance is awesome.
Yeah.
It's so
is
good. So good.
I thought they were just going to keep having open loops and then just never resolve them.
Did you ever start Severance?
Yeah, I watched like 6 episodes, 7 episodes.
And then you just stopped?
Yeah, it was like The Office, but no jokes.
It was like The Office.
but no
just because it was in an office?
Well, it was like, oh, hey, we're confused about this situation. And then we just leave that open loop and then move on. And
They answer questions if you keep watching.
how long do I got to wait for the answers?
I mean, I don't know what questions specifically you're asking about or specifically when they answer it, but they do answer questions.
You don't have every answer to every question.
I don't. All right, what's the next question Greg's got to answer?
Oh no! This is it's
just what we're watching?
Yeah, it's just what we're watching. So for me, I've been watching Animal Kingdom still. That's the only thing that new that I've really in Tires. I think I talked about Tires. I don't know. I didn't talk about Tires, but I was watching
It's
Animal
on my
Kingdom.
list.
So I'll wait for you to bring up Tires. I do want to use this time. I understand we're talking about what we are watching, but I'll tell you something that I'm absolutely not going to watch. I'm not going to watch Tyler Perry's Medea's Destination Wedding.
Why would you?
Well, that's one of us.
Greg loves Medea movies. He fucks up a Medea movie.
I have Tyler Perry tattooed on my chest.
Leave right now.
And I'm goddamn proud of it.
The thing is like, I hate this nigga.
He doesn't put movies in theaters anymore, right?
No.
Are there theaters that would allow him to?
No. I mean,
in the beginning he did.
has a massive studio in Atlanta, and he uses it to trap white men to fuck them.
So this is on your conspiracy podcast then?
No. This is just what you didn't see that lawsuit against him?
No.
This is called a grand
it was a
jury.
whole. It was a whole lawsuit that this guy filed against Tyler Perry, and he said that Tyler Perry had him over to sleep, just for they had him over, and then we got late. Dude went to sleep, and then he crawled in dude's bed and was touching his body. White man, text messaging him all types of crazy shit. Yeah. Tyler Perry's nasty.
He's a predator.
He's a nasty man. And I don't understand why we keep letting this nigga excel in Hollywood. He's not doing anybody any justice. I understand that he gives niggas jobs by giving them roles, but the thing is
there's
like,
a lot better jobs where
he's
you
not
don't
the
have
only one doing
booty
that.
bandits.
if your peak in life is being featured in the Tyler Perry movie,
touching bussy.
bussy hunting,
Bussy busting.
Bussin'
bussy.
bussy busting is crazy. Bussy busting is wild. I don't know, man. I don't think that he isn't doing black people any favors.
Just gonna pick up.
It's gonna pick up on that accurately.
How do you think closed caption spells bussy? With a U or a O?
3 O's.
That's Boosie. That's Boosie. I know who Boosie Badass is.
A little bussy.
Bussy Badass. Anyway, fuck Tyler Perry. I'm not watching that bullshit. Stop making shit, bro.
That's what he invites
Just
you there
stop, bro. Just leave it alone. You, Oprah, fucking go away, bro.
Oprah, what's she putting out?
She's the one who
She just likes books.
That's a wide net that you just cast.
Yeah.
she championed.
How'd she
him.
catch us straight on this?
She championed him. It's just niggas who don't do shit for niggas, really. That's all it really is. It's
But
just,
you're telling Oprah to stop. What is she doing?
stop promoting his shit. Go away.
Oh,
Go
so you're
away.
saying she's enabling him.
Yeah, she's an enabler. I think she just needs to go away. He needs to go away. There's a couple black people who just need to go away and not be. They can't represent our culture. It's just they're just not the right people to represent our culture, and they don't represent our culture to a certain extent. Some people like that shit, but the same people who like that shit, the same people like Zeus Network, and Zeus Network is a bunch of bullshit.
I don't even know what that is.
I've never heard of that.
Exactly. Good people, good folks who pay taxes.
They don't watch Zeus
Don't
Network.
watch Zeus Network.
It sounds either like porn or something.
All it is just reality. It's just all it is what's that dude? Jerry Springer reality TV. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Just trash TV.
And Tyler Perry's just the movie version. Just theatrical fucking bullshit. Divorce Wives is a show that he's promoting. Just get the fuck out of here.
I'd be fine if we just flushed out all of Hollywood right now.
Joe, reclaim your time.
You yield.
I yield.
All right,
Back to the bussy band.
as they call me.
Pussy bandana bandit.
So I got a list here I put together.
All right. Break it down.
Since Greg is still watching Squid Games, I don't want to spoil what happens, but Squid Games did end.
Do not watch the last episode because Ariel spills all the tea.
Oh God!
Ariel
Did
ruining and spoiling things.
but did she at least warn that I'm gonna? She just straight up said it.
Well, she kind of did, like while she was into it, but she didn't.
Did she give
halfway
anybody a
through.
chance to be like, "Don't spoil it," or did she just roll right into
She
it?
was like, "Oh, I think she said I'm going to spoil this."
And then just steamroller
and then
that.
and then you said, "Wait, no," and she said, "Fuck up."
I loved her for it.
Shut the fuck up.
I loved her for it. I felt like, yeah, do that shit.
So anyway, I won't say what happens. I will say the final scene of it, kind of like almost like a post-credit type of scene, I guess you could say, which doesn't spoil the outcome of the show in any way. But we see they go to Los Angeles. The camera goes to Los Angeles, and it shows the Squid Games. You know how like they recruit people by playing that Doc G or whatever that game is where they throw the paper? They show it happening in a back alley in Los Angeles. And there's some clearly American woman dressed up, doing it to a guy, playing the game, and then he gets it wrong and she slaps him. And then she turns and looks at the camera and it's Cate Blanchett. So people are like, is Cate Blanchett going to be in some sort of spin-off show of Squid Games where she's like, Squid Games LA or whatever? So I watched something afterwards with the creator and he said he's done with his storyline in terms of like the Korean version, but he wanted to leave the door open for
This is how
like
they segue
someone
into
else.
white people.
Yeah, into like an American version. And so he wanted to leave the door open for like an American creator to come in and basically like continue on the show or a spin-off show
No.
in the US.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No.
100%.
I would be totally down for it. I would love it.
Start a new thing.
My favorite thing about Squid Games is the games like themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's those moral dilemmas that they always give you of like having to kill this person or that person or save yourself or do this or like what kind of strategy can we figure out? Like, that's what I like.
Well, you can take that same logic that creates the compelling situations and bring it to a different place where you're not trying to, hey, remember us from Squid Games? You really liked that one. Watch this one too. It's like, just make a new thing.
But how much, so you're saying you could still do children's games that end in death and not call it Squid Games and not also infringe on the story?
No, it doesn't have to be children's games.
But that's what I like about it.
You
I
know
like
what?
that they're simple.
I lied. As long as that dude isn't in it, the main character.
Well, if it's an American version.
then he wouldn't be in it.
Right.
Then, all right.
Which main character is he in season 1?
Talking about 465?
Is that the
Like the main guy, you're saying.
Jung Yoon or whatever his name is?
Gi-yoon, I think. Gi-yoon.
Damn, I was close.
Yeah. You're talking about him though, right? 465. Honestly, I know all the characters by their names because I don't know their names. Like 333 is a character, 222, 465, 1.
You wouldn't only know niggas by that number.
Well, it's on their chest the whole time. You know what I mean? Like they're always wearing the tracksuit.
You 7.
You know how hard it is to remember all those names?
I don't remember.
They're not
any of
Steve,
them.
James, and Bill.
No, I mean, to be honest, you know better than me because to me they're all that one motherfucker.
See, that's worse.
Right.
That's worse than what I just said.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm curious to see if Squid Games is going to get a spinoff, an American spinoff, based on that last scene that we saw.
I'd watch it.
If there was an American version, I would totally watch it.
I would watch it, but I wouldn't rush to watch it. I'd be like, nah, I'll probably watch it like a month.
Wait for the reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so weird to throw Cate Blanchett into it. Like, why bring in a A-list, maybe B-list celebrity? Like, why bring in a high-profile celebrity for that like little scene at the end? Other things I'm watching right now. I'm watching Building the Band on Netflix. I don't really normally like music competition shows. I never watched American Idol. I never watched America's Got Talent. I never watched any of those singing shows, Masked Singer, none of those. The Building the Band one, honestly, would have never watched if my wife didn't really want to watch it. And I was like, sure, I'll watch it. It's kind of interesting in the sense that it's 50 people. Mm-hmm. They're all in different boxes where they can't see each other. It's basically like Love is Blind, where they're all in their pods. Mm-hmm. So all these 50 artists are in their pods and they're all singers. And one by one, they get called up to go sing on a stage where nobody can see them. Everyone is in their own individual pods and they just have the audio and they hear someone sing. And then if they like them and they think that they could form a band with that person, then they like hit a button and you got 10 times you can hit the button. So you can say yes to 10 people. And then if that person who just performed got at least 5 yeses, then they like continue on the show. If they get less than 5, then they're immediately eliminated. So after the end, when all 50 people are done, it shows you the amount of people who said yes to you, and that's who you're then allowed to like try to form a band with. But you're still all doing it through talking to them, like through over the phone or over the speaker system. But you're not actually seeing any of them until you form your band. So it's all supposed to be basically if you were to make a band, but it's not really band. It's because it's just vocals. No one's playing instruments. But if you were to form like a boy band, a girl band,
acapella group,
whatever, I don't know what you call it, a singing, whatever, like Backstreet Boys, boy band,
Yeah, no, that's a band.
Yeah, I mean, it's a band, it's just not instruments. But anyway, you form your group, your musical group. Jeez. Based
the pussy out your throat.
Based solely on their voice and things like that.
Sentence.
And conversations with them, but no instruments. So it's kind of interesting. We're on episode 7, I think. So they've like, everyone has formed their bands. They're starting to do like performances together. I think they're going to be picking their band name soon. And they have like artists come in like from Backstreet Boys and from Pussycat Dolls, and they kind of like mentor them. They try to help them figure out like, you should be the lead man, you should be the whatever. This is the role you'll play.
Any Diddy's bands in there?
No Diddy yet that I've seen. But so anyway, that's Making the Band. I think it's called Making the Band, Building the Band on Netflix. Also, the Trainwreck series. Have you guys seen any of those on Netflix? So there's a series of shows on Netflix called Trainwreck. I think they're up to 7 of these now, and some of them are 1 episode, some of them are 3 episodes, but they're all like documentaries on some sort of crazy thing that happened where something was a train wreck. So one of them's called Poop Cruise.
Nah, my nigga, I saw that.
You saw the Poop Cruise one? Mm-hmm. So it's about a cruise, a Carnival cruise, like 2012, maybe 2013, something like that. And they lost power on the cruise, and the toilets didn't work anymore. And they lost power for like a week, I think. They were without power.
Oh,
they couldn't
terrible.
communicate. They told the people to just piss in the shower, but shit in these red bags. So they dropped off hazmat bags to everyone's rooms. And people are like, I'm not doing that. So people just shit in the toilet anyway, or they shit wherever. Well, then eventually...
Oh, wait, nope. But they did pee in the showers.
They did pee in the showers.
But the showers only had X amount of level to go up.
Yeah.
And the drains weren't draining.
Why don't you piss off the side?
Some people did.
Yeah, but they can't tell them to do that. Like, they can't be like, just pee off the railings.
When you're in
unsafe.
a piss and shit in different locations situation, we're starting from scratch with the rules.
But it's unsafe.
Like, Carnival couldn't tell them to piss off the railings, but I promise you people did.
I think there's a corporate liability waiver in cases of piss in the sink or piss in the shower,
But,
where they go, men, you're pissing off the boat.
But enough people peed in that shower.
The quantity.
To where it overflowed. And
I can't imagine they have a lot of piss capacity in these showers.
And not only that, they told people to pee in these bags.
Shit in
and
the bags.
The shit in the bags.
Okay.
And when they shit in the bags, they told
Put them
to
in your hallway.
Put the bags in the hall.
and then they would come and collect them all.
Why wouldn't they have like a centralized shit dropping location?
Well, so on the boat, they had an area where they would store all the shit, but then that area starts to fill up. There's like 4,000 people on this cruise.
Why don't you just litter?
Throw in the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the result was
I feel like
they're running out of
this
food.
Shit cruise was poorly managed.
they're running out of food. People are becoming very upset. Their rooms and everything smells like shit.
They have no air.
They have no air conditioning.
So all the
there's no
piss and
lights.
shit just is 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Dude, people are going to get murdered.
You got to watch the documentary.
Not only that, but like, man, they were building like cots and stuff outside to kind of stay cool, and people are sleeping outside.
They were
This
taking
is-
like
this
the
is like
lounge
a
chairs.
prison yard.
Yeah, they were taking like the lounge chairs and they were putting their bed sheets over it and like making tents
Forts.
outside because their
People
rooms
are
were like.
sharpening table sides.
Yeah, I mean, people were like taking shifts sleeping, and then someone figured out that you can take the emergency life jacket vests, and they all have like lights in them that only activate with moisture. So people were told to like pee on your light thing or whatever, and then that's how you can see like at night because your thing then blinks. Then they're like, "Hey, people are getting pissed off. Let's give them free booze." So then they let everybody drink for
At one
free.
point, they
so then
let
people are getting
everybody
drunk.
drink for free, bro.
Everyone's getting wasted.
Is this footage real from
Yes.
Yes.
It's on Netflix. Watch it.
All right. I'm actually going to watch this. This is called
Yeah.
Trainwrecks.
Yeah, Trainwreck
Trainwreck
poop cruise. Yeah. Whatever
Cruise is
you-
going to be my next like Google alert.
There's worse things that happen, but I don't want to spoil it for you. But,
Oh.
but you'll see.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. Have you guys ever been on a cruise?
No,
No, I haven't.
I want to do one, but I haven't.
After this poop cruise thing, I'm going to pick a small boat probably.
Would you go on a cruise?
It depends. Because I don't know. Something about the idea, because before any of this conversation, my idea on cruises was like, that's a lot of people in a place where like you can't leave. So like if things get crazy, they're getting fucking crazy. And for example, imagine people were pissing so much that the showers were overflowing and people were sharpening things to stab each other with light vests, and they're making bootleg booze underneath, and they're selling the bussy for a pack of cigarettes, like
Selling bussy on a cruise.
slinging bussy on the Carnival cruise.
Let me ask you guys this. Would you guys ever go on a vacation by yourself? Like to an island or something? Because you're married, you're single, I'm a whore. So which one would you guys? I'm kidding.
If I was single, I would.
Would you do it married?
No,
Why?
because I don't want to have to constantly answer questions about what I'm doing, because the implication would be, what are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you whatever? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you talking about your wife?
Not just
Yeah,
for
that's
your
what I'm
wife,
saying.
But it's like, dude, why are you going on a vacation without your wife and kid?
no, but I'm saying if the circumstances were where she couldn't go, but she already bought tickets and wanted me to go, and you know what I mean? Like if there was, because I just wouldn't want to go. I'm just saying if there was some situation that forced me on a vacation and she didn't go.
If your kid didn't exist and your wife was your girlfriend, would you go?
No, not. I wouldn't go if I was dating someone. No, I'd have to be single to travel alone.
I kind of want to go on a solo trip.
Do it. Where do you want to go?
You're single. That makes sense.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go.
Don't say Macedonia. You want to say Macedonia?
Yeah.
Why not say Macedonia?
Because that's what he's been talking about for like 5 years. He thinks he's just going to take over Macedonia.
I'm not going to take over, but I think it would be fun.
Dude, go.
Nah, because I can't go to that side of the. One of my friends wants to go to Greece, and I can't go that close to Greece without going to Greece.
Then go to Greece.
Yeah, why not do both?
And I got to go take my friend to Greece.
If I'm going to Europe, I'm hitting multiple countries.
I'm staying.
I'm not going to make 19 trips to Europe so I can hit all, you know what I mean? Like,
Dude, go.
I'm going to
man.
cluster them.
Europe's fucking awesome.
No, I want to go.
Do it.
I'm going to go this year. Yeah, but I got to. Whatever. It's hard to explain.
Moving on.
Anyway, yeah, but I mean, cruise, I don't know, because water is intimidating, man. Water is intimidating.
Dude, open
to me.
water is no fucking joke.
It is nuts. And then, is it true on cruises that like they follow along the coast?
Some of them do.
I mean, it depends.
It really depends on where
I don't
the
want to
boat
be
goes.
in the. I mean, granted, a cruise ship is literally like the Empire State Building floating,
Yeah.
but I just something about it just makes me.
Dude, open water is no fucking joke.
Like you can't you can't do like the New York to London cruise along the coast. Like you're going to have to go across the ocean.
Yeah.
Basically New York to London.
Right. But and then the cruise, like the ships are like they can't tip over.
Oh, no, they
No.
can.
Have you ever
Yes.
heard of it happening?
Yes.
When?
Italy.
That's a country.
Isn't it? Yes, it is. It's also a location that the cruise ship happened to fall over in.
It flipped over. What decade was this?
Let's look it up.
That would be scary.
I don't believe you naked, Greg.
That would be. Did you? So set the scene. I was at my best friend's mom. She's basically my mom. I was at her birthday party today. Right. Shout out
January 13th, 2012.
It's recent. Shout out Mama Joyce. I love you. Happy birthday. Everything.
Happy birthday, Mama Joyce.
That's scary. That is scary, naked Greg. It looks like modern day Titanic to think
That's
of.
when it ran ashore, right?
That's when the the captain was waving at somebody and got too close to the rocks, hit a rock, and tipped the entire cruise ship over.
That is nuts.
I do remember that. However, I was thinking you meant open water, a wave comes and just knocks it sideways.
Oh, no.
This guy ran ashore. Yeah. That happened. I think that happened a couple times.
Did he
like,
kill people? Did people die?
end result
Did people
is
die?
a cruise
did anybody
ship.
die?
I think so. I thought like 5 or 6 people died.
I
32.
That's a
died.
lot.
I think that happened
27
like a
passengers,
few times in a
5
short span.
crew.
Anyway, I was at Mama Joyce's birthday dinner, and they had family there, and one of the younger people there, who is younger than 20, had said that Helen Keller was a myth.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. She was like, we were talking about one of their dogs, and their dog was like deaf and blind, and I was like, Helen Keller dog. And it was just a joke, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Helen Keller's a myth. She was never real." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, blind lady flew a plane. Get the fuck out of here. She's
Flew a
not
plane?
real." Helen Keller flew a plane, bro.
Shut up.
I'm not even kidding. Google it.
Who saw it?
Now. That's
Not
what
her.
I'm saying. She didn't see it. But you don't need to necessarily see to fly a plane, though.
Did you know that Helen Keller wrote multiple books?
Nigga, how?
Oh, except after her translator died, she never wrote another book again. Isn't that weird?
Okay, so
she had a translator writing multiple books. The translator who could read her sign language died, and then she never wrote a book again.
Was the translator a man?
No.
Huh. Oh, was she lesbian?
No. Huh. But her translator was a very, very serious political advocate.
Did she fly that plane?
So she did fly a plane for 20 minutes. She sat in the co-pilot seat, and then her instructor was like, "Hey, Helen, take over." And then Helen just sat there. And then she's like, "Helen, take over." And then she just sat there. And then eventually she like nudged her and said, "I'm going to stop here because I was about to do a voice and that would have been good." But yeah, she somehow communicated to Helen to fly that plane.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
I was making a joke because she was talking to her and she wasn't.
No,
but she eventually grabbed the yoke and sat there silently for 20 minutes.
So she didn't fly a plane. She
No.
just sat near the controls
So she
and
rode in a plane.
She grabbed the yoke
plane.
for.
She rode in a plane.
She
rode in a plane.
She rode the plane.
Whoa!
And they let her hold the steering wheel for 20 minutes.
Anyway, whoever that young girl did not believe that she was real.
That's wild.
She was like, she's a myth.
Have her on the conspiracy show. I want to hear her go through this.
No, I've heard this. The point
No, you
isn't,
haven't.
The point isn't that she isn't like a fabricated fairy tale that
She
never
made it up.
existed. It's that she had a person who was her translator who goes, "Wow, if I give all my political feelings and say it's this blind deaf girl who's just so saintly and good, and I use her as the face of all of my political activism, that really is going to make my stuff look good."
So you're saying that all her ideals were a myth.
All her ideals were a myth. If I have this magical thing, you can't talk at all. And all of a sudden, you're just this huge celebrity, and you are writing books about the goodness of people, and suddenly you have a few political things to say that
She
go
was
along
political?
with it. Oh,
Helen
yeah.
Keller? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So it's like Stevie Wonder being blind is a myth.
Except if Stevie Wonder was like, "And we need to ban this and ban that and do this."
He did. He does.
Okay, except he was blind. He wasn't blind and
deaf.
unable to speak.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So this blind and unable to speak woman would move her hands, and then another woman would hold her hands while they were moving and go, vote for these people." And it's like, yeah, okay. And then that woman, who happened to be very political, died. And then Helen Keller suddenly lost all these political ideas. All these books she was writing just happened to fall by the wayside, never to get picked up again.
No idea she had anything to do with politics.
What a twist that right when the political person who was interpreting her died, all of Helen Keller's political goals and dreams also vanished.
Nah, this little girl said she didn't even live.
That's
She didn't exist. I love how young people just like rewrite history of like, that didn't happen. Right, brothers? Nah.
More like wrong, brothers.
Not real. But that is very interesting.
well, a myth is like a folk legend.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is her legend is fabricated.
No, this girl told me, she was like, no, she didn't exist. But exist in the way that you say it makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish she would have said it like that.
She heard somebody play that telephone game
Yeah.
and took that to mean that,
Oh, she's a myth.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing that with people. I'm for real. Like, so for real. Like real people, too. Let me see. Jesse Owens. That nigga's a myth.
Didn't happen.
Nope. Wilt Chamberlain. Not real. Didn't happen. Theodore Roosevelt. Made him up. Man, show me proof.
So, train wreck. The newest episode is Balloon Boy. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like maybe 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, there was a story about a kid, like I don't know, 6-year-old kid, I don't know, young kid, went missing in in some rural ass place, I don't know, Iowa or some shit. And he went missing, and his parents were like, "Oh shit, I think he climbed into the weather balloon."
Are we good on the camera? Yeah. Take some of those sandwiches too, man.
See you, Naked Greg.
Naked Greg is out. Hey, leave the hummus in the fridge
Hummus.
because he's Indian.
Oh, god damn it! I forgot already. I was like, "That's aioli. That's not hummus."
You want me to, I can refrigerate.
No. Do you want to take that aioli? No, I'm not gonna eat aioli.
I mean, I'm gonna put some on my sandwich before I leave.
Yeah. Anyway,
just put some on a sandwich. All right. Yeah. So anyway, Balloon Boy, his parents didn't know where he went. Kid disappeared, and then they all of a sudden like called the police, and they're like, "Oh, we think he jumped into our like weather balloon, and he's flying across
Another myth. Didn't exist. Never happened.
And so they didn't know where he was, but they thought he was in the weather balloon. So like the news and the police and everybody's like following this balloon in the sky, trying to. And I didn't watch the documentary yet, so I'm just going off of memory from when I followed this story in real life, because I did follow it, because I was like, "What the fuck? This kid's in a balloon."
This is a white family, right?
Of course. And they're trying to determine like if they should shoot the balloon down, because like what happens if it like strays into some power lines, or what if it lands in the ocean, or what, you know what I mean? Like what, not the ocean, but what if it lands in a body of water? What if it like goes into an area that's like, you know, not reachable? So they're trying to figure out what to do about that. And I don't want to tell you what happens, but it's on Netflix.
Oh, I know the ending of this one.
You do know the ending? Do you remember it?
No, this was real life, so I just remember it.
Oh, you do? So you do remember it? Yeah. Well, all these are real life. The whole Trainwreck series are real things.
Well,
Except for Helen Keller.
except for Helen.
There is one on Helen Keller.
Yeah.
I love how both of you guys were like, "Oh, what's he talking about? He's full of shit." And at the end, you're like, "Actually, yeah, that's kind of plausible."
Yeah. That's
That
funny.
actually makes a lot of sense.
Tires.
Take care, Naked Greg. Tires was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Second
Tires
season
was good again. 2 seasons of Tires so far.
Did you see Shane Gillis at the ESPYs?
At the ESPYs, yes.
Oh man,
He did so good.
he was like, oh yeah, give it up for 4-time WNBA champion. So then everybody starts clapping. He's like, I'm just kidding. That's my friend's wife. I knew you guys didn't know WNBA players. He's like, I can't believe you guys clap for that.
That was so good.
I loved it.
He did so good. And I didn't see his whole monologue, but I saw like the clips that went viral, like the whole joke about like the Epstein files. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that one. What was
Oh,
that
you
one?
didn't?
No.
So he made a joke about, I think he made a joke about Trump or something. It was some sort of political joke. I think it was about Trump. And then he said, yeah, there's supposed to be a joke in here about the Epstein files, but it must have got deleted. He was like, I don't know. They told me there was a joke, but now all of a sudden there's not a joke. And you know what? Probably didn't even exist in the first place.
The one he told at the end was hilarious. It was a Norm joke. What is
Oh
his name?
yeah, Norm Macdonald.
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
And he goes, he was like Travis Hunter. You know, he won the Heisman, first defensive player to win the Heisman in X amount of years. He's like, no one could ever take that away from you, ever. No one could ever take that away from you that you won that Heisman. Unless you kill your wife,
A waiter and a wife. then they can't take it away from you.
Definitely take it away from you. I love that they did that on a Disney Channel. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't remember like the ESPYs having a host that did such like I guess risque jokes or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like such
I think they got Kevin Hart a couple times, and
yeah, but did Kevin Hart actually do like
no,
right? That's what I'm saying.
No one does.
Like I think he did by far the most like dangerous, I guess you could say, jokes.
Yeah.
Like he pushed the envelope probably more than anyone else has.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm a big fan of Shane Gillis.
Tires is hilarious.
His stand up is so funny. Tires is so funny. I like Shane Gillis.
Well, would you ever consider doing stand up comedy?
In my head, so many times. I always think about doing it in my
Do you
head.
think you're funny enough? Have you been told that you're funny enough?
I don't know because I think I'd be a good joke writer, but I don't know about the delivery, like delivering on stage and stuff. Like I don't know if I would have the stage presence to be able to do it.
I know by how I make people laugh, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would be good writing for someone to do stand-up. And I literally have written jokes in my phone where I'm like, oh, this would be a good stand-up joke. And I'll like write, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm writing jokes in my phone, but yeah, anyway, so I went to the drive-in a couple weeks ago.
That sounded sad.
Huh?
I don't know. I just wrote jokes.
No.
I don't know.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
It's stupid. I'm so stupid.
No one's gonna.
I'm so stupid.
No one's gonna ever hire me to write jokes anyway.
So stupid.
Probably
stupid.
just shut up or whatever.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
So I saw Jurassic World Rebirth and it was trash.
Was it really?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad actually. It was better than Dominion. Holy shit, was Dominion bad. I didn't realize that I hadn't seen Dominion. So when we were going to see Rebirth, I was telling Cam, our buddy Cam, I was like, do I need to see Dominion first? And he was like, no, do not see Dominion. It's so bad. I'm like, yeah but I like kind of want to know, in case there's story overlap. He's like, don't even worry about it. I'm like, I'm going to watch it. so I watched it. And it was so bad.
Was it?
It's so bad.
What was bad about it? The acting, the
Dominion.
CGI?
Oh, and Dominion, the acting.
Just unrealistic.
The acting, the storyline, it's straight. It has strayed. Yeah, it has strayed so far from like the original Jurassic Park movies. And I understand they have to do something different. They can't just, but they could also stop making them. That's an option.
Yeah.
If you run out of ideas, you just stop.
Yeah. I mean, 2025, I ain't watching dinosaurs, nigga. It's real shit happening in the real world.
So Cam brought up a good point about why he didn't like Dominion, other than like the acting, the storyline, and everything about the movie. The movie before that, I think it was called Fallen Kingdom. They like take the dinosaurs from whatever fucking island they're doing this shit on, and they bring them to like New York, and then oh shit, they get like lost in. I think it was New York, but they get like lost in LA or New York or wherever they are. Now they're like in the US and it's like, fuck, like now they're going to start cohabitating and they're going to start taking over. So that's how like that movie ends. Dominion just is fast forward 5 years later. Now we just live amongst dinosaurs. And Cam's like, no, I want to see the first time some dude's walking to FedEx and all of a sudden a pterodactyl comes down and just fucking talons him to death. Or like, I want to see a T-Rex just run down the street and people fleeing.
What are the people? They're just living among humans now?
Yeah, so in Dominion, they basically figured out like, okay, well, the dinosaurs are just going to have this area now. So they like, put up fencing and whatever, and the people live on this side, dinosaurs live here. They show New York, and like the pterodactyls have nests up in like the skyscrapers, like on top of skyscrapers. That's like where they nest now. And so they just basically figured out a way to live amongst them. And some of them, the ones that are like herbivores, they're fine. Like they can live amongst people and, interact, and it's okay. But it's like obviously the predators that they have to worry about. But like Cam was saying, I want to see the chaos in between those 5 years, not once they figured it out already. Yeah. So that was why Dominion was kind of dumb. Then this new movie, Rebirth, it's like they are trying to cure cancer or some shit. And so they send these people to one of the islands, because I think they eventually got the dinosaurs like moved off to a certain island. They're like, okay, you guys can live here now or something. I don't even remember the exact plot. But they had to go and they had to get the blood from 3 different types of dinosaurs. And this blood was going to be used to like cure cancer or some shit. So that's like the premise of it, is they go after one of the water dinosaurs, they go after one of the land dinosaurs, and they go after one of the pterodactyl flying dinosaurs. And it's like, you got to get one from, it almost seemed like a video game. It's like collect a sample from each type of dinosaur.
Nigga, I ain't watching dinosaurs, bro.
It was just kind of dumb, and but it's Jurassic World, so at this point, I don't know what you expect when you're seeing these movies. The second movie we saw was Megan 2, and I should actually say saw. We saw the movie because we all voluntarily went to sleep.
Was it that bad?
It was also, to be fair, the movie started at like 11:30 at night because it was at the drive-in. So the first movie doesn't start till like 9. Mm-hmm. So it started super late, but also it was so dumb. Did you see the first Megan?
I'm not watching dolls and I'm not watching dinosaurs, bro. I'm not doing it.
So I don't like horror movies. Yeah. The only reason I saw the first Megan was because my wife wanted to see it. So I saw it with her. And it was about like a little, basically like Chucky, but with AI. Like if Chucky was like advanced, basically. This little doll, this girl or this woman bought a doll for her daughter This woman also happens to be like a coder, and I don't remember what the plot was. But
was it better than the Megan the Megan what's her name movie?
Megan Thee Stallion?
No, Megan Fox movie, AI movie.
I have no idea.
You didn't see the Megan Fox AI movie?
Oh, the one that came out last year?
The robot movie? Megan Fox robot movie?
No.
Really?
No.
That was a good movie.
The one that came out last year, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it on the pod, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that.
It was a good movie.
No. But Megan, the first one, it was mildly interesting because it was like about this doll, and she is like super protective over this little girl that she's been given. So like people start bullying this little girl, and then the Megan doll just like fucking kills these kids, and like rips their scalps out, and does all this shit to like protect this girl. Then in the second movie, they're like, at the end of the first Megan, I think they decommission her or whatever. Then in the second movie, it's like, oh, Russia has they hacked the system and they took control of the IP or whatever for Megan, and they created their own evil one that is now used for like military purposes, and she's an assassin. So they made another version of this Megan doll, but it's taller. Instead of being like a 4 foot 3 foot tall doll, now it's like a 5 foot assassin. And so now this robot is, so then the Americans are like, we need Megan back. And they turn her, and then it becomes like a superhero because now it's like good Megan fighting like this evil Russian version. So stupid. We all went to sleep.
How you gonna Rocky Megan?
Basically.
That's like, bro, like there's so much good stuff going on in 2025, and we talking about dinosaurs and beating Russia.
I can't imagine they're going to make a third Megan. There's no way.
If Trump for real makes it so that we can't make movies outside the U.S., we're fucked, bro. We're so fucked. You know that,
There's
right?
so many movies that are made in Canada.
We're so fucked.
Vancouver and Toronto are like huge for movies.
Yeah.
For like American movies.
We are so fucked.
Think about like making not even making a foreign film, but making an American movie that takes place in a foreign country.
They'll never make another Dune.
They're not gonna.
Star Wars is done, son.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's done.
Like they're gonna have to fucking film it in like Arizona
and they don't really
instead
have
of Tunisia or whatever.
Yeah, it ain't really like sand deserts in Arizona. It's just hot.
Yeah, movies are gonna be trash if they aren't gonna be able to film internationally anymore.
Is there anything that you were looking forward to seeing? Are you going to see Superman?
No.
Why?
No interest. I don't watch superhero stuff.
Really?
Yeah, you knew that.
Well, no. I mean, Star
You knew
Wars.
that.
And shit. I thought you watched Marvel.
No.
Really?
Never seen a Guardians of the Galaxy. Never seen a Marvel. Never seen a DC. No, not never seen. I saw the Dark Knight trilogy. I saw the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. And I saw Deadpool because I like Ryan Reynolds.
Why?
That's it. Just because I don't know. That stuff's all kind of dumb to me. Like I don't like superhero stuff. I think it's all just kind of cheesy. Like they're gonna survive by the end. They're gonna have some sort of superpower that's gonna save them. It's like I don't like the lack of logic with a lot of superhero stuff.
That makes sense. What are you gonna go?
There's no reason I should like Harry Potter or Star Wars either.
Yeah.
But because I grew up with them as a kid, I'm like, oh, that shit's real though.
Oh, that shit's
like I've accepted.
That shit's real to Star Wars is crazy.
Yeah, it's still real to me. Damn it. Like
what do you want to go see?
Honestly, I can't think of anything coming up that I want to see. Like I honestly couldn't even tell you
either. Hold on. Upcoming movies.
There's got to be something. I mean, Ballerina was literally the last movie that I really wanted to see this year.
The new Now You See Me, not interested.
No. I'll watch it streaming maybe.
The new Happy Gilmore. Do you?
Oh yes, but that's on Netflix though. I thought you were talking about theater.
No, but do you want to? You think that's going to be a good movie?
Probably not. I don't remember the last good Adam Sandler movie. Like Grown Ups 2 was probably the last Adam Sandler movie that I liked.
Yeah, I don't like Adam Sandler.
Right, I do remember that.
Yeah,
I am gonna watch it. I mean, it's on Netflix.
The Fantastic Four.
No, never seen any of them.
That one's supposed to be good, though.
Never seen an X-Men. Never seen the Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's supposed to be a horror Bambi movie coming out too.
Oh yes, that's right. So I know Dee's gonna want to see that. So I might end up seeing that. So that's because all the IPs of like those original Disney movies, they're all expiring. Like, do you remember the Winnie the Pooh murder movie that came out? Mm-hmm. The horror movie, Blood and Honey. Mm-hmm. That's why they were able to do that, was because the copyright goes public after like 90 years, I think it is. So someone was fucking ready for that Winnie the Pooh movie. Like they literally had to have filmed it and everything all prior to the copyright. And then once the copyright ended, they released the movie like the next month.
So anybody can release a Winnie the Pooh movie now.
You can do whatever the fuck you want with Winnie the Pooh, and Disney can't do anything about it. Same with Bambi now. And then I don't know what else is in the pipeline, but like once we hit the 90-year mark of all that original IP, it all becomes public. So I think it's got to be the same company who's doing the evil Bambi movie that did the Winnie the Pooh.
Popular movie IPs that are expiring soon.
It's got to be the same company.
They're looking it up.
What'd you find?
Numerous creative works from 1929 and sound recordings from 1924 are set to enter public domain in 2025. The Coconuts, Blackmail, The Broadway Melody, Hollywood Review, Skeleton Dance, Hallelujah. Nothing good. Oh, original versions of iconic characters such as Popeye, Tintin, Betty Boop, Pluto, Donald Duck, Goofy, Superman, Batman, Joker, Wonder Woman, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny also entering public domain in their earliest forms. Wow. It says that only the original versions of these works will enter public domain, while later adaptations may still be protected. That's insane.
So is it 90 years? It's something like that. It's either 90 years or 100 years, or there's some sort of amount of time right around 100 years. And so, yeah, in the next like 10 years, there's going to be a whole bunch of shit like that. Like the Popeye movie where Popeye is just fucking murdering people, or like Betty Boop, just porn movies. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be.
I really don't want black people to get a hold of any of that.
What does that mean?
I just don't want.
How do you know black people didn't
I don't want Tubi and Zeus and Tyler Perry to get a hold of it. I would love a Ryan Coogler version of it. I would even take a Key and Peele version of it.
Do you think anyone?
I just don't want niggas.
Do you think anyone?
Remember when niggas found that
stature,
leprechaun in the tree?
Yeah, in Alabama.
Yeah. That's what we go get, bro.
Do you think any director of that stature that you just named are the ones who are doing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, and this murderous Bambi movie? No,
that's what I'm saying. I don't want anyone who doesn't.
But Tyler Perry is not going to grab one of these.
You never know.
It's just I don't even know who it's not even Blumhouse.
He's just a
it's just
low
like
hanging fruit ass dude.
It's just some like probably indie filmmakers who are like, wouldn't it be funny if Winnie the Pooh was just an evil murderous
and then
bear?
Just make people
and then
go act it out.
It's a low budget. I saw it. I saw the first one. I think they made 2. It's low budget slasher.
What have you eaten lately?
Man, so much. I can't stop eating. As far
I've
as
actually lost weight.
Oh, I'm the heaviest I've been in 5 years.
Really? Right now?
Yeah.
This is the heaviest you've been in 5 years right now.
I'm at like 214.
Really?
Yeah.
At 5 years? So you kept the weight off.
Yeah, because I started keto March 2020, right when the pandemic started is when I started keto.
Oh, I can't believe it.
And I was at 262.
I'm coming up on the smallest I've ever been, but
Really?
yeah. I don't use a scale though. I could just tell.
Oh yeah, I use a scale every day. I log it every day.
Yeah. Next week, sending in a hyperdrive, and I got to lose another 40.
Yeah, this is dad weight right here.
Oh yeah, it's good weight.
It's so hard for me to be on keto during the summer because there's so many things I want to do. Like there's town festivals, there's White Sox games, there's barbecues, there's pool days, there's like all these fun things that I want to do, and it's like, well, I don't want to be on keto for that. I don't want to go to like the corn roast, or I don't want to go to like the Lake County Fair and then be on keto and not eat anything. I don't want to go to a Sox game and not eat anything. So that sucks. So I haven't been on keto, I think, since maybe sometime in April or May. I think it was May, right before we went to Cincinnati. I think I went on keto for like 10 days, lost like 9 pounds in 10 days, got down to like, 203, 204, whatever. And then haven't been back on since, and then put on, 10 pounds again.
Yeah, I cut up a little bit. I had me a little half a sandwich. I had a little.
I'm gonna have another half a sandwich before I leave.
Yeah, I had a spoonful of potato salad. I had a little sliver of cake, a little cup of ice cream, and a little sliver of pie.
So you're just trying to portion control?
If I'm not gonna keto, I portion control.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like my regular diet is keto, and then like that was like one meal. So like if I have carbs for that day, like if I have like 50 carbs in a day, I have it like first thing in the morning. Like if I have if I'm gonna do like a croissant sandwich or something, first thing in the morning, like knock it out right away. And then the rest of the day is keto, and then I usually eat a lot of fiber, a lot of fiber bars, and that kind of helps counteract a lot of the carbs.
Help you shit it all out?
Yeah, I mean it really does. I've been taking big, huge Dinklets lately. I know that's right. I eat like 3 or 4 of those little fiber bars, the lemon ones and the chocolate. Yeah, I love that shit. And that helps, especially when I eat a lot of popcorn. Has fiber in it too, right?
I think so.
You know, a lot of popcorn.
Like microwave popcorn? Kernels? On the stove?
Just whatever I get at the. I go to the Walgreens, grab a big bag, white cheddar.
Oh, okay.
Fuck up some popcorn, especially after this blunt I'm gonna smoke later on.
Why don't you get the microwave popcorn bags? And it's portion control right there. You're not going to just blindly eat out of a bag and not know how much you're eating. I don't know. I don't like the fact that I have to wait. Wait 3 minutes for it to be in the microwave. You put it in there, you go take a dump. And
I like white cheddar.
Yeah, I mean you could do the seasoning, but it's not as good.
And I don't like hot popcorn.
Like hot temperature?
Yeah, I don't like hot food.
You know, I never thought about that. Popcorn in a bag is never hot, but yet microwave popcorn, as soon as it's not hot anymore, I'm not into it as much.
Really?
Why is that?
I don't know.
Could I take popcorn from a bag, put it in a bowl, throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and heat it up?
It would burn it, right?
I don't know, because it's different. It's it's processed.
Is that cooking it more?
I mean, I'm not saying for like 2 minutes. I'm saying if I put in there for like 20, 30 seconds, is that possible? Is that a thing? What if I put a cup of water in there?
It just makes it hot.
To put some moisture in there.
Oh.
Because all a microwave is doing is activating liquids. Like if you put something like, you know how whenever you put meat in the microwave and it's fucking bubbling and popping and all that shit because it's activating the water. If you put something super dry in there, like you put a piece of bread in the microwave, it's going to just like disintegrate because all the moisture is just going to soggy the whole thing out. So,
nigga, I don't know. Do you like popcorn at the theaters?
That's my shit.
I do not eat
That's a problem.
That's the thing. I don't eat popcorn in the theaters. I hate popcorn.
What?
I hate theater popcorn. I don't like it hot. 2, I don't like butter. I'm on my popcorn at all.
You can ask for it without butter.
But also I didn't start eating popcorn until like a couple weeks ago. I hadn't eaten popcorn in years.
Oh, you've had popcorn, and you made it sound like you just found out popcorn.
When I was in the car business, we used to have a popcorn machine, and I was super broke, so I would always be eating the popcorn.
Yeah,
and I got like the smell of it, especially because I used to burn it sometimes. The smell of it would make me so sick.
So Cam used to work at a movie theater, and he used to eat popcorn all the time on the job. And so now when him and I go to the movies, he won't have popcorn anymore. Like he said, he can't eat it anymore.
I don't eat anything at the theater.
Because he's just had it so much. But he orders so much food.
Really?
Yeah. Like at the theater. And it's not cheap. He'll order like chicken fingers and a personal pizza, whatever. He orders like $20 worth of food.
I don't order anything.
I don't order food. I don't think I've ever eaten food at a movie theater.
Really?
I mean, other than popcorn. But I've never ordered hot food.
Do you bring shit in?
No, I just get popcorn.
Really?
Or no, I take that back. I'll sneak in like candy.
I don't eat anything.
But I've never ate like food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just snacks. That's all I've ever had.
I'll
eat a whole meal.
One time I went with with my ex, and she packed me a sandwich. She packed me all types of shit.
You busted open a sandwich at the movies?
Yeah, she packed it. It was aluminum foil and all types of shit. She packed me a bunch of. That was clutch. Hey, you know who you are. That was clutch.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah.
But you've been to the drive-in before, right?
Yeah. But I mean, in Arizona when I was younger and I was fucking fat bitches and shit.
Yeah, well, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the drive-in, I'll get like a real ass. Like when we went to drive-in 2 weeks ago, I got bone of beef. So I had like an Italian beef sandwich.
Yeah.
But that's because I brought it with me. And you're allowed to bring food. I didn't like sneak a bona in my
Now
pocket.
that I'm like keto is my lifestyle and I'll probably never ever be off of it ever again. Nah, it's up for that. I'm not bringing food with me anywhere.
You know, popcorn's got carbs, right?
Very little.
I would say very little, but it's manageable. Like when I'm on keto, I'll eat popcorn, but it's like 2 cups, which is not much.
Let me turn that shit up.
Each cup, I think, is like 3 carbs. But you don't do keto like I do keto. Though. You stay under what,
And I
50?
eat a lot of fiber. Bro, like I have a lot.
You stay under 50? Is that what you do when you do keto?
Generally, yeah.
Yeah. So I stay under 20.
Yeah.
So like popcorn is like basically popcorn is 2.5 times the value of for when you have it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
Yeah. Food.
yeah.
What else? What else did you have?
So to wrap it up, you like the segue? I had the snack wrap because it just came back at McDonald's, and let me tell you, it's not as good as it used to be. And I'm not just saying that.
You remember how it used to be?
Yes, of course I do. It's a snack wrap. Did you not used to fuck with snack wraps back then?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right. They were made with the chicken selects. Mm-hmm. They're not anymore.
Yeah, because we don't have chicken selects anymore.
Right.
And the chicken selects were crispy.
Right. And did they make a grilled version of the snack wrap back then?
They did.
Okay. That was like the healthier version. So that's what I used to get, right? But they also had the crispy one. Now we're like, this new one is the same one that they've been using for the tenders that they started selling like 2 months ago, which people said this is exactly what they're going to use it for. They're just going to take the tenders and they're just going to throw in the snack wrap. And that's exactly what they did. The chicken is not, it's clearly like processed, smashed together, and then cut into strips. You know what I mean? It's like not, it's, you can tell every piece of chicken is shaped the same way, which isn't a good sign. It's not as good. Now I will say though, and I had the ranch one today and it was trash. All the ranch was at the bottom. They just put like a little tiny, like they said, fuck you. And they just put ranch just at the bottom of the thing.
He said, fuck
They
you.
said, this is all you're fucking getting. And it was right at the bottom of it. So that last bite you take where it's 90% tortilla and all the chicken's gone. And then it's just ranch. That's where it all went.
Oh, gosh.
Terrible. But the spicy one that they have was so much better because, and granted, the ranch one I had was in Maryville. Mm-hmm. The spicy one I had was in Crown Point. I'm sure Crown Point, it's a brand new building. I'm sure they did a better job on it. They took their time. They put love into it. All right. That spicy one was so good. And not because of the chicken, but because that spicy sauce.
They made it with love.
They made it with love, but that is the hottest. That is the spiciest thing I've ever had at McDonald's by far. It's like habanero something. Habanero sriracha or habanero. I don't know. Try it. You like spicy stuff?
I love spicy stuff now.
You got to try the spicy one. And maybe in Crown Point, not Maryville.
That's the thing. For the viewers out there that don't know the area, it's pretty much like Maryville isn't the hood, but the further you go away, like the closer you get towards racism, the better the food tastes. I'm not even kidding. Like, I love going to places that are racist to eat because the food is so much better. It's the areas are cleaner, the bathrooms are clean.
You're talking about fast food.
Everywhere.
All types of food.
Yeah, even the Chinese spots that are racist are good. Fire. Fucking fire. Where no niggas are allowed. It's fire, bro. It's absolute fire.
The Maryville fast food places are usually not good.
They're in decline.
They're usually not good.
Even when they first open, they're in decline.
They're already bad.
The new Chipotle that's out there is like not even a year old. In decline.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm gonna get, did you know that fast food is also cheaper in Crown Point than Maryville?
It is, yeah.
Like I swear to God, if you put the same item in your cart at McDonald's or any of them, Wendy's, and then you switch locations, you see it get cheaper when you go to Crown Point. Mm-hmm. Isn't that fucked up?
Mm-hmm. Why you think I'll drive there? That's why when you told me you were at Maryville Popeyes, I said, do you have a death wish, sir?
It's because I was coming here.
I would still go to Crown Point first and come back.
So that reminds me, that's the other snack wrap I tried was the Popeyes one.
And Crown Point?
No, the Maryville. Remember that story I told you where there was a lady just screaming at the building, driving around in circles, walks up to the window, "You got me fucked up," in the window and yelling at.
Anywhere where somebody would say the words, "You got me fucked up," I don't want to eat. Anywhere where anybody got her fucked up,
I was so vigilant. I was just like, all right, I can escape to the right. There's room here. I don't want to go left. That's where she is. I also don't want to make eye contact, but I also want to see what's going on here. So every time she would turn away to bang on the window, I'd look, and then she'd turn back. I'd be like, pull my phone out, not doing anything. But I also knew I could go to the right and escape if I had to. But it was just one lady, but she was just yelling at the building.
One lady with a gun. One lady with a gun changes everything.
She didn't have a weapon as far as I could see.
I hope not.
But
what is the most dangerous situation that you put yourself in to get some food?
To get some food?
Yeah, the most dangerous situation that you ever put yourself in to get some food. That's a tough one, I know.
I kind of want to say St. Louis. St. Louis is not a good.
St. Louis
is not a safe area. And I was like, I'm gonna just walk to this place, and I had to walk under some viaducts. Under some bridges, and that wasn't a good idea. And I passed a lot of places that were just glass everywhere, that were boarded up, that were whatever. And I was like, I don't think this is safe for me. And I survived, and I didn't encounter anything, but I just felt very nervous. Like I was like, I should probably be running to get this food.
Yours is different because you went to urban. Mine's, I went to like a really racist place to get food.
But isn't that obvious? Like, isn't that where you would be scared and where I would be scared? Aren't they going to be opposites?
Kind of. I'm still scared where niggas is at. Just because I look like them don't mean I can't get robbed.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm trying to think if there's anything important that I've eaten lately. I've been cooking a lot. I've been trying stuff. The other week I made my famous stuffed chicken that I like to make.
You lived with me for how many months, and you never made this famous stuffed chicken?
I can pull up on you and make it right now.
Don't bring it to my house at 8 a.m.
Nah. You want me to come over and cook you some stuffed chicken, dog?
What are you stuffing it with?
I stuff it with spinach, artichoke.
Neither. I want neither of that.
See? Because you eat like a child.
Put cheese in it.
No.
I
put mozzarella.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, but it's a spinach artichoke mozzarella that I put inside of it, and then cheese on top, and I bake it. I season it really good, and I bake it. I season it inside and out, and I bake it, and then I serve it with. I usually serve it with Alfredo pasta, like a Cajun Alfredo pasta.
Hell yeah!
So I can come over and cook that for you.
Yeah, I want that, but I don't want the spinach or the artichoke. You put cheese on the inside and the top.
Yeah, but it's not like cheesy. It's like a. It looks good. It looks like
you put jalapenos.
You ever
inside?
seen stuffed crab a stuffed lobster, like a lobster roll?
No.
You ever?
I don't eat seafood.
I don't know. You've seen stuffed chicken though, right?
Yeah, I had it at my wedding.
And it's not like cordon bleu, but
you mean like an actual chicken that's been stuffed?
Like you take a chicken breast, you cut it open.
Oh yeah.
And then I stuff it with.
That's what I had at my wedding.
Yeah, it's spinach, artichoke, and then I add mushrooms and tomatoes. Cut up mushrooms, tomatoes, and
I don't like mushrooms, tomatoes, spinach, or artichoke.
That's why you the biggest you ever been since 5 years, nigga.
I eat no vegetables.
Yeah, no. I eat mostly vegetables now, which is very different from me. But I was told by a dietitian if I don't do it, I'll just basically die.
Do this or you'll die.
Yeah.
No, at my wedding we had because lemon chicken's my favorite. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite. And so we had ricotta stuffed on the inside. So it was chicken breast with ricotta on the inside and then lemon over the top.
Maybe
of it.
next time I'll do
so good.
Maybe I can do a ricotta.
Yeah.
Ricotta mozzarella type fusion, season it real good
because the ricotta holds its like shape. It doesn't just like run out of it.
And what I stuff it with usually doesn't leak out. But you don't like spinach?
No, spinach I can deal with it because I don't feel like spinach isn't a very strong taste to me. At least the smell is like spinach fucking smells. But if it's a bunch of stuff, it's gonna be fine. but artichoke, no way.
Do you have autism?
No.
I found out I'm like legit autistic.
How'd you find that out? You take a fucking online test?
No, I was hanging out with a friend.
You autistic? That's crazy.
No, I'm really autistic.
No, you asked me that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. I was.
I was like, just because I like cheese in my chicken?
It's just been no. It's been enough people where I've gotten things from, and someone that I know legit was like, "You are da 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 da. You need to. I know someone who's just.
Why
like
do you need to?
Not need to, but they said in better and understanding yourself. You know, you would
For what?
I won't. The way for me, understanding how my brain ticks makes me be able to articulate myself better to people and understand why I do things, especially in relationships, like why I do things the way that I do it.
You don't think it's an excuse?
No, I know that I'm very sensitive to certain things that are touch, certain lights, certain sounds, and things like that. I don't like. Also, like certain, like if someone like goes like this with my finger and rubs my or my body, like people brush against my body, I have to brush it back. And then also,
like if someone does this, you have to reverse it.
Yes, every time.
That's not like isn't that like an OCD type of thing?
But it's also like sensitivity to sounds, lights, things like that. I eat the same foods very consistently.
I feel like
the way that my brain ticks is likened to people, like the way that I articulate myself and the way that I communicate is very close to people with autism. Not like the autism can't communicate, more like the Elon Musk, Kanye West autism.
I think we need a new term or category.
Oh, well, it's something more specific.
If we get everybody tested, quote unquote, for autism, I think like 90% of the country is going to be autistic.
Let's see.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously it's a spectrum, but it's such a spectrum that it covers damn near everybody, it seems like.
Let's see. Well, heightened sensitivity or sensory aversion. That's one.
But like everybody, not everybody, but so many people have some sort of aversion to some sort of sound. Nails on chalkboard. Oh, I must be autistic. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's going to have a sound that like irks them or makes them upset or whatever.
I think it's how I socially respond to people is what made them feel that way.
But the term socially awkward.
It's not socially awkward. It's just
no, but I'm just saying that just means autistic now.
Oh, I know in mainstream, it's like very mainstream. But
I'm not saying people are doing it to be cool.
And then also like they're like your mannerisms are exactly or your mannerism, and I can't remember because I was high, but your mannerisms of A, B, C, D mirror exactly like this person's A, B, C, D, and they have been diagnosed autistic for those mannerisms.
I don't know. I just feel like it's
that was from someone in the medical field, so I felt comfortable.
I just think it's too broad of a term to be used how it is used.
I agree.
Like we need to have like.
I do know that I do tick different than most people. Like look at where we're sitting right now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it takes a weird out of norm type of drive and imagination in order to create. You know what I mean?
Like didn't Asperger's get like rolled into autism?
Yeah. So that's what Elon Musk has.
Asperger's? Yeah, okay. So
you're not allowed to use that term anymore. It's like derogatory.
That is?
Yeah, you can't even say that anymore, really.
Because the word ass is in it?
No. It's just like a form of autism that they don't really recognize. They just roll it in.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that, like when you know that someone has Asperger's, there's certain characteristics of that person. But then if you're just like, oh, it's just autism. Well,
no, that's what they're saying it is now. It's just they rolled it. They don't even use the medical term for Asperger's anymore.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you say Elon Musk has it, and then you say, okay, this person has it. You can draw the commonalities between their mannerisms and their traits to say, okay, I see why it's that. But then when it's just like, oh, he's autistic and Elon Musk is autistic and this person, and there's like,
I know it widens the scope so much.
It makes it so generic of a term.
It needs to be more specific. I get what you're saying.
So like it seems like it should be the opposite. Like he's autistic, but this is the form that he has. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it almost should be more specific, not less specific, because then it's so broad that it's.
I'm gonna get more information, and it
almost devalues or not devalues, but it almost minimizes people who have the more extreme versions.
I'm gonna get tested for it.
I thought you said you did.
No. I was talking to people in the medical field about it.
Oh, and someone said they think based on their brief evaluation of you that you might have it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they probably have it. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's got something.
No, everyone's does something, but it wouldn't surprise me if I was like, "Oh yeah, you're off the charts."
And then what are you going to do with that off the charts? What are you going to do with that information?
Oh, it just helps me internally with like learning how to communicate. Use it as a tool to be able to so this is why I tick this way, and now I should probably communicate in this way, because how you communicate to others isn't always how it sounds. Like isn't always how they receive it. Right. You know, so it learning how to communicate better, and that's essentially what it is. A lot of things that I do are like, even with my journey of going back to church and different things like that, it's just really to learn how to get better.
It obviously it's not the same thing, but it kind of reminds me of people who take astrological symbol. What do you call that? Like astrology signs?
Oh yeah.
Who are like, oh, I'm a Sagittarius, and so therefore these are my traits, and I can't help it that I'm like this because it's because I'm a Cancer that I'm sensitive.
I would only disagree because it's medical.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's not quite the same thing, but I feel like people use
now they do, yeah.
They use that as like, well, this is why.
Autism is like a Libra. You know?
Well,
like you're a Libra, you're a Sagittarius, you're autistic.
Yeah, because like, so I don't believe in the astrology signs and all that stuff, where people are like, I just think people use that as an excuse to act a certain way or to reinforce how they are acting or to excuse bad behavior.
There's definitely people who do.
Like, oh, I know I slashed your tires and I got mad, but that's just because I'm a Gemini and that's what we do and blah, blah. And that's just like, and I'm just making that up. I don't even
Careful with the head nodding.
I'm just saying, like, I don't like when people use that as like, as an excuse for bad behavior or to not change themselves or whatever. So I almost feel like some people are using that excuse with like autism. Like, yeah, I know I was like really shitty at dinner and I was super rude, but that's just because like I'm autistic. It's just a tick of mine that I'm an asshole sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I almost feel like we're getting into that area where people are just going to use it as like an excuse to not improve, not better themselves, or to just get out of situations and be like, oh, well, that's because of that. So if you say anything bad about it, you're kind of being insensitive to my disability. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That's what I'm worried about, because there are people who legitimately suffer from different forms of it that are like,
and they just really legitimately want to communicate better.
Yeah. And like to have these other people who are just using it as a crutch or whatever, I feel like is insensitive.
No, I agree.
So
yeah. What else we got left? We talked about.
It was a very interesting way to end this pod.
No, I mean this is what this pod is for. It's just entertainment, man. It's just what we watched, what's coming out, what food we tried, music. I was gonna get into music, but the only thing that came out really is Eclipse. And do you know who the Clips is?
The Clips?
Yeah, the Clips.
No.
Do you know who Pusha T is?
Yeah.
His brother. Did you know he's in a group with his brother?
No.
You ever heard Grinding?
No.
You've heard Grinding.
Is that the name of a song?
You heard, that song where everybody beats on the desk? You never heard that before?
You mean like the one in middle school that we always used to do? But that wasn't what that was.
No. It's kind of like that. It's the same thing. I don't snap when I do it because I'm black, but you've never heard Grinding before?
Well, I mean,
I'll give you 30 seconds.
If it's
Grinding.
that I have.
Yeah.
So it's an old song. Yeah.
That's the Clips.
That's what I was doing.
That's whatever. That was the Clips. It was so much faster. Your tempo was like out of this world. Anyway, that's the Clips. The Clips that's the group. But
they've been around since like the early 2000s?
2002 was when that song came out.
Huh.
Yeah. But they just dropped another album.
And Pusha T's in it with his brother. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. So his brother Malice, stopped rapping, to reach out to. The cool thing about the Clips that I really like, his brother stopped rapping to pursue God, and then Pusha T went solo. got with Kanye, managed good music, put out his own solo music, the whole bit. But the one thing that I love about the clips is that I found out Malice is 52, which means that when that song came out, he was in his 30s.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because that was 20-something years ago.
Yeah.
When we were all doing that on our desks in school.
Yeah. And it's
with
just,
the pencil. That's what it was. You'd hit with the pencil.
Exactly. And it just,
is that in the music video, or why did we all do that with a pencil?
just because it sounded like it, and that was the hottest shit.
Was it in a music video too?
There was a music video, but not that.
They weren't doing that?
No. But I just find it interesting when people find their life niche in their 30s, because I'm in my 30s and I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like, a lot of people became successful in their 30s than what we think.
You're not dead yet.
No, I mean, it's just funny to me. I thought people found success and fame in their 20s, and it's really not that way.
Depends what it is. I mean, you're not going to be an athlete anytime soon.
No, just no.
Like, that's past.
But it lets me know to like not give up on the shit that I'm doing, because that's when people find it. Like Oprah was in. That's a bad example. I just said fuck Oprah.
Well, Tyler Perry. Oh wait,
fuck Tyler Perry.
Damn. But P Diddy. Well, shit.
Fuck that guy. But most politicians.
Yeah, that's who we want to look up to.
The majority. I mean, a lot of people in Hollywood started in their 30s and carried on from there, So it's just like, oh, okay. Like, it makes sense. Because I'm thinking of all the actors and actresses in their 50s right now and how long they've been around. And not a lot of them been around 30 years, but a lot of them been around 20.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to be your break.
Yeah. I'm hoping it says. This would be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get the fuck on out of here so Joe can get some sandwiches and take them back to baby Stevie.
Mm-hmm. She's got teeth now. She might be able to eat some.
That's crazy, bro.
She's got 2 of them.
It's flying by, huh?
Right down here. She's got her bottom 2 teeth.
Flying.
And she just goes da, 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 all day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. We appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, all the things. If you have any ideas, share them with us. We will definitely take them into consideration, especially when we're opening up our new Patreon and whatnot, so we can give you guys some exclusive content. Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill, and we will see you guys very soon. I'm grinding. I'm grinding from ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard. All right, we're out of here.